the truth of the matter is great things in life don't come easy. Great things in life always come from the hard things. And the more days that I don't quit and continue to go through, the less amount of time that I want to quit, because I have strengthened my inner self and my behaviors to continue to keep going.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making hits, dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange.
What's up, friends? Welcome to the Do Good Movement. Our purpose here is to make a positive impact in our society through real-life education. The movement comes into play when you guys share the content to help other people do good just like you. It's been a little bit of time since I jumped in front of the camera. There's times where I have more availability in days than others. And so my team and I might shoot 3 or 4 of these in a day, and then, might not hit the next one for another month. It just really depends on what's going on in life. But it's been my promise and something that we've been doing for over a year, and these come out every single Wednesday and have not missed or skipped a beat along the way. And leading into that, what I want to talk to you about today is a question that I've been asked, throughout the years, and I think it's really relevant with how people feel today and what's going on in society. And I know a lot of you guys, I'm going to get into it in a minute, but I know a lot of you guys, watch what, we do here in the Do Good Movement, watch what we do inside the businesses that I have. And you guys look at me like I'm some superhuman, which I'm really not. I'm similar as you, just there's a couple things that I learned along the way to keep chugging and keep going. And I want to let you know how I feel on the inside. And the reason I'm going to get into this kind of detail, because I don't want you to think that you're not normal. I want you to understand what goes on in my mind and what I face every single day that's very similar to probably what you face and what you go through. And the purpose of me going through this is I just want to let you know, like, the thoughts you have and how you feel sometimes is completely normal at any level of the game. Even when you run a good-sized company and you're winning every single day, there's the feelings that we get inside being, human beings, where things get difficult. So I want to open up to you guys a little bit of, what goes on in my mind sometimes. And so the question that I'm leading into, and you guys want to listen to this all the way through because there's going to be some nuggets, but the question I'm leading into is I get asked if I ever want to quit. Like, if there's ever that thing, or if there's ever something that's happened along my career where I'm just like, you know what, like, I'm done, I'm over it, and move on, right? Let me tell you, have I had the option to quit? I've had the option to quit as many times as I want and can quit and continue living an amazing life outside of work that I have been able to build. There's something every day that I face that I am completely fed up with and want nothing to do with, don't want to have the conversation, don't want to be a part of it, and just want to quit and just say, like, fuck it. And I've been in places where I've gotten so close to that line where I've lined up different ways to quit what I'm doing and have manifested of what my life would look like and trying to blur out all the things that come with quitting. Like, it is a daily battle. And it's been a daily battle since I've ever started business. And I want you to understand that that is a completely normal feeling when you're advancing in life and when you're growing in life, because to grow and to advance, it takes being uncomfortable. And why I haven't quit, there's a lot of different reasons, but one reason I want to tell you is those times and those feelings have helped build me in my business and everything that I'm proud of to where it is today. And by knowing that, when I start like feeling that like I'm fucking over this, like I know that's where I'm supposed to be, because I know I'm growing right then. Like it's a live example. Like when I say those words in my head is like I'm fucking done. I know I'm actually just starting to grow. I'm just starting to blossom. And I have quit things, in my journey where I was over it. And when I have quit those things, I have learned to find out that the feeling of quitting, it hurts way more than going through and seeing something through. It's a thing that I would get down about, I would lose confidence about, and it would literally haunt me where it was hard to be able to like enjoy life. And so when I talk about things I've quit, like a diet, for instance, when I've had a very clean and clear diet, and just that one day, and it happens every here and there, right, where I would decide to eat pizza or something, right, and then I would have one bite of pizza, and then the next day I'm eating a box of cookies, and it just next day I'm screw it, let's get a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I don't know, might not sound bad to you guys, but with my regimen, that is bad for me and what I'm trying to do. And what happens is I go off this, like, I fall off my rocker, like, completely. I start just saying, like, fuck it, I did it once, why not do it twice? Why not do it 3 times? And then I start seeing that the person I really want to be, start going in the opposite direction. And then I start feeling bad about myself, right? And it's not a good feeling, and I have control to change my actions that would necessarily change the result. So by going through this in different things in my life, I understand the how you feel like, and how I feel when I want to quit. If I followed through with the quit, the feeling on the other side of that is so much worse than sticking it through. And I know it's a pretty harsh reality what I'm telling you right now, because I'm saying, hey, it's going to be hard to make it through, and it's also going to be harder if you quit. But when you could understand and wrap your thought process around when you feel like quitting, you're actually growing, and believe that, because it's true. Like, ask yourself the question when you're going through that. It changes the way you think about this whole thing, guys, and it will energize you and get you through that short piece. The other thing that I think of when I want to quit is who is going to be impacted other than myself along the way, and it's many people. And why I say it's many people, that when I'm saying that, it's directly and indirectly. If I quit something, how do I lead and talk to people like you, talk to my family, talk to my teams, and help lead them on facing things that are hard in life and teaching them how to grow and handle situations if internally myself is a quitter and I quit on things? That's called having a double standard and not leading by example, and society doesn't need any more of those people. So I wouldn't feel good, and I wouldn't be able to proceed with the Do Good movement, with leading hundreds of people inside of our company, with leading an industry and being a dad and being a husband, because I have just shown my behavior and my weakness in quitting. And there are different things that I go through on a daily basis that I want to quit in. Every day that I go to the gym, the first thing I do when I go to the gym, and I've been exercising for over 4 years, almost 4 years when I hit March. But when I go to the gym, that is the last fucking thing I want to do in my day. I do not want to go to the gym. It's a time suck that I don't have, and it is mentally and physically just abusing, right? And so when I go to the gym, the first thing I walk up to is the thing I hate the most. I go right to that damn stair climber. I crank that puppy up to 16 and throw down 30 minutes of it. And then I'm just going through this battle in my head of like, you could get off right now. You could get off right now. Well, and then I keep talking to myself. I'm growing. And what happens if I get off? I know what that feels like. Don't do it. And it's this constant battle and conversation. It's a lot, right? And then I finish it and I feel like I'm on top of the fucking world when I do it, and that I'm confident as can be, and nobody will defeat me because I know most people will quit going through that pressure. Then I go into abs. I hate abs. I go do that, and I do as hard as I can. And then I'll go get my lifting and all that kind of stuff in. Same thing. There's times where I'll wake up, and every once in a while I'll post it on social media just to like alert you guys and say, like, you want the cool shit in life, you want to feel good in life, you got to put in the hard work. And so sometimes I'll post the times I wake up, and a lot of times it's 2:30 in the morning, and I just went to bed at 11 o'clock at night, right? And so waking up at with 3.5 hours of sleep sometimes, and it's not like that every day, but the days it is, the first thing when I wake up that hits my mind of like, why are you doing this, dude? Like, you don't have to do this. You don't, like, you got a business. There's a couple hundred people. The thing's not going to necessarily fall apart if you don't go in tomorrow, but I have to have that conversation with myself on why I do. And I talked to you guys a little bit on, like, I have to lead by example for you and many other people, but also I look at time and some of the things that I've experienced in life, and I'm waking up because there is probably that one person that I'll be able to interact with that day that's going to buy them more time in their life. That's going to change what their future story looks like, what their future chapter looks like. And if I don't wake up, if I don't follow through with that, who would that impact? And so I live a big part of my life on serving others. And when you guys listen to my podcast, I thank you guys a lot for allowing me to live my purpose in life. And if it wasn't for the people that I need to show up for, showing up for myself would be a lot more difficult. And I have a lot of people watching me, and I have the most important people watching me, which is my kids and my wife. And I need to show them and lead them that, hey man, like, there's going to be times that things are not going to be convenient in life. And those are the most important times to show up and to fight that battle, because it is going to not serve just me, but it's going to serve them to show them on how to continue to win and conquer things in life. And the truth of the matter is great things in life don't come easy. Not one of them. Great things in life always come from the hard things. And the more days that I don't quit and continue to go through, the less amount of time that I want to quit, because I have strengthened my inner self and my behaviors to continue to keep going. And so I show up every single day. I do exactly what I say I'm going to do, because I need to keep my self-promises true to myself, to have confidence to go and conquer some of these bigger things in life that I'm trying to conquer. And I need to show up for all of you to show that it is possible and you could accomplish anything that you want to in life. And I open up in certain podcasts about my life and different things like this, because I want to tell you that it's completely normal to feel that way. And if you guys can make it through and not give up, you are going to grow beyond levels. And you will look back at one point in your life and say, I'm so thankful for that day that I didn't quit. Where would I have been today? And that's what I look like in some of the different decisions and big pivot points that I made in my younger years, is if I would have quit on different things, I most likely wouldn't have my wife that I have today, and I most likely wouldn't have the kids that I have today if I would have quit. But I've stayed true to myself, and what I said I'm going to do, I did. And the result of that is the amazing, cool life that I get to live. So just being open with you all. I'm not the big, be vulnerable kind of guy. But it is important to know that there's no on the inside, like just like you guys, I go through those battles. The one difference I think I have than others is I just don't quit. And I understand like that I get to wake up tomorrow and I'm probably going to feel different. Maybe I just didn't have enough rest, right? And so don't react ever. Like if you guys do want to give in the towel on something, give it another year. Keep trying, keep pushing, and you'll get through that season. There will be hard days, but if you just kind of average it out over a cross of a season, you're probably going to have more up than you had down. There's probably going to be a lot of things that were there to serve you, and just try to zoom out a little bit of your life and just make it through a couple of these hard notching pieces, and you'll make it through. That's what I have for you guys today. And just to let you know, I feel good. We're doing good. When I'm saying we, my family, myself, our business. This is just really, I'm super calm talking to this because it's on my heart. I've seen a lot of people go through some struggle in the last couple months that are going through these hard decisions. And I want this message to connect with them and other people that are out there that are kind of on that line of making a bad decision in their life. And this message is directly to you, and just say, hey, man, please, for yourself, for your reputation, for your family, for your friends, for your future, just stay in it, give it a little bit more time. And this opportunity is here to serve you. You're just growing through a growth part of your life. Understand that, and that's how it's going to serve you. And that's what I got. Do good.